Welcome to the Legacy Vault, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of cinema. Today we've got a real treat for you as we explore the explosive and wildly entertaining world of the 1993 sci-fi blockbuster, Demolition Man. Get ready to buckle up for a nostalgic ride through time as we uncover some mind-blowing facts about this action-packed gem.
Yeah, right.
First, let's rewind the clock and take a moment to appreciate just how significant Demolition Man was upon its release. In the early 90s, the action genre was booming, with iconic franchises like Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, and Terminator dominating the silver screen. But amid this fierce competition, one film managed to not only stand its ground, but also carve out a unique and enduring place in cinematic history.
Fellow greetings, sir. What's your boggle?
Demolition Man was, and still is, a masterclass in sci-fi action. Directed by Marco Brambilla and starring Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, and Sandra Bullock, it offered a mesmerizing blend of futuristic speculation, explosive action sequences, and biting social commentary.
The hell is that?
John Spartan, you are fined 1 credit.
Bad language, chocolate, gasoline, uneducational toys, and anything spicy. Abortion is also illegal, but then again, so is pregnancy if you don't have a license.
With a budget of around $57 million, it became one of the most expensive films of its time. And boy, did it deliver. And now, let's discover some of the interesting facts behind the scenes and Easter eggs in this cult classic movie.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
We're starting off with a special mention. If you have watched the movie, you were most likely perplexed by the mysterious futuristic replacement for the toilet paper, the 3 seashells. Screenwriter Daniel Waters explained that while crafting a scene where Spartan uses a restroom, he wanted to introduce some form of futuristic bathroom gadget. Stumped, he phoned a fellow writer for ideas. Ironically, his friend, while in his own bathroom, spotted a bag of decorative seashells and shared this observation. Waters decided to turn these ordinary ornaments into an iconic element of the film. Sylvester Stallone shed light on their use in a short video. He described a method where you use 2 seashells as chopsticks and the third one to scrape any remnants. Sandra Bullock humorously suggested they were multifunctional, serving as both a bidet and a musical instrument. A Reddit user, Silverlil, had a theory he outlined in a post, proposing that each seashell was a button responsible for a step in a futuristic cleaning process: washing, drying, and applying talcum powder. This ambiguity about how to use the 3 seashells was likely intentional, a clever device to spark discussion and intrigue. Decades later, they still continue to be a source of speculation and amusement for the audience, and writer Daniel Waters is probably having a laugh at our expense.
I'm happy that you're happy, but the place where you're supposed to have the toilet paper, you got this little shelf with 3 seashells on it.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Number 20. The film's tagline, "In the future, violence is a crime," might have a connection to the tagline of the 1987 film RoboCop, The Future of Law Enforcement.
The future of law enforcement.
This choice reflects on the thematic similarities between the two movies, both set in dystopian futures and exploring the intersection of violence and societal control. Number 19. The film's villain, Simon Phoenix, was originally supposed to be a cyborg. However, the filmmakers decided to make him a human because they thought it would be more believable. This decision added depth to the character, allowing Wesley Snipes to deliver a memorable and nuanced performance, contributing to the movie's overall success and enduring popularity among fans of the genre.
Because I like it. I like it a lot.
Number 18. When Simon Phoenix walks into the Hall of Violence located inside the San Angeles History Museum, you can see photographs on the wall behind him. These were the photos taken during the actual Los Angeles riots back in the year 1992. Another interesting fact is that the font used for the Hall of Violence lettering on the wall is the original Diablo game font, Exocet. Number 17. Following a fight scene in the Cocteau Center, Spartan asks Lenina where did she learn to kick like that. She replies by saying,
Jackie Chan movies?
This is a cool reference, not only because Jackie Chan was considered to play the role of Simon Phoenix, but also because Sylvester Stallone and Jackie Chan are very good friends in real life. Number 16. The film made few predictions, but the most notable is one where Arnold Schwarzenegger became the President of the United States. Whilst it has not exactly come to pass, he did step into the world of politics and became the Governor of California. Other predictions include political correctness, where the use of foul language is automatically fined, video conferencing, self-driving cars, and voice-activated technology.
Lights?
Nah, I've changed that. Illuminate. Illuminate. Ooh, isn't that nicer?
Number 15. 2 years after Demolition Man, Sylvester Stallone and Rob Schneider would reunite on the big screen for another dive into the gritty world of a dystopian future. It was also about law enforcement and redemption in the 1995 action-packed Judge Dredd movie, with Stallone's character once again fighting to clear his name.
That's just it. You're not the law anymore.
Number 14. Sylvester Stallone wanted Jackie Chan to play the role of Simon Phoenix. Chan was, however, worried that this type of introduction to American audiences would make him recognized as an actor who plays only villain roles. Additionally, Chinese audiences don't like when their film heroes take on roles of evil characters. In the end, Jackie Chan decided to decline the offer.
Don't push me, or I jump.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 13. Wesley Snipes hated his blonde dye hairstyle and got rid of it as soon as the filming concluded. It did apparently inspire former NBA player Dennis Rodman, who even sported a similar style in the 1997 movie, Double Team. Number 12. Wesley Snipes' combat moves might seem odd at times. This is due to the fact that he has a black belt in karate and hapkido, and was not only moving too fast for other actors during fight scenes, but it also made his kicks and punches appear blurry on camera. Number 11. The original draft of the movie was sold in 1988 and depicted a much darker and more serious story. John Spartan was also supposed to end up together with his much older wife. Mickey Rourke was initially considered for the main role in the movie. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal were also considered for the role of Simon Phoenix. Number 10. San Angeles was originally supposed to be the name of the city in Blade Runner movie from 1982. Not only that, but the introduction scene in Demolition Man was inspired by the opening sequence from Ridley Scott's cyberpunk classic. It pays homage to the atmospheric and visually striking introduction of Blade Runner, showcasing the enduring influence of the latter film on the science fiction genre, and Demolition Man in particular. Number 9. The movie ending was originally supposed to be different. In the original ending, Simon Phoenix escapes from prison and kills Sandra Bullock's character. However, the filmmakers decided to change the ending because they thought it would be too dark. Number 8. Before taking on the directorial role for Demolition Man, Marco Brambilla was primarily known for his work in the world of contemporary art and commercial advertisements. Despite his lack of prior experience in directing full-length films, Brambilla's unique artistic perspective and visual style brought a distinctive and visually striking quality to Demolition Man, contributing to the film's lasting impact in the science fiction genre. Number 7. The film's production was delayed by several months due to Sylvester Stallone's injury during the filming of Cliffhanger. This setback underscored the physical demands and risks associated with Stallone's action-packed roles, highlighting his dedication to delivering compelling performances, while also shedding light on the challenges faced by the film's production team in accommodating the actor's recovery and rescheduling. Number 6. Reportedly during the filming of Demolition Man, Rob Schneider, who became friends with Sandra Bullock, was not convinced that her next acting project, Speed, would be that great. It did actually become a highly acclaimed and financially successful movie. During one of the scenes inside Lenina's SAPD office, you can actually see a small model of the bus, right under the katana sword. There are also other nods to popular culture, like a movie poster for The Lethal Weapon 3, and action figures of Batman and the Joker. Number 5. The film was praised for its action sequences and visual effects, and it spawned a video game and a comic book series. The video game adaptation, released for various gaming platforms, allowed players to step into the shoes of John Spartan. Meanwhile, the comic book series expanded upon the film's rich lore, delving deeper into the backstories of its characters. Number 4. Sylvester Stallone absolutely hated the famous cryogenic freezing scene and later said, "It was probably the worst 5 hours I've ever had on movie sets. I was terrified." This revelation provides a glimpse into the demanding nature of creating memorable cinematic moments and shows the dedication of actors like Stallone, who push themselves to deliver compelling performances, even when faced with daunting challenges. Number 3. Computer voice in the film was provided by Adrienne Barbeau, who also voiced the computer in John Carpenter's 1982 sci-fi horror, The Thing.
Identify code 187. Murder, death, kill.
Your move, bishop to knight 4. My move, knight to rook 3.
Number 2. Initially, the role of Lenina Huxley was given to Lori Petty. However, after a few days of filming, she was replaced by Sandra Bullock due to creative differences with the movie crew. Number 1. The original movie script started in the future. However, Fred Decker did a rewrite of the script to give us the version that introduced Spartan and Phoenix in 1996 and established their history.
Is it cold in here? Or is it just me?
This concludes our list of 20 interesting facts about Demolition Man. If you enjoyed this video, please show us support by subscribing to this channel. With all that said, have a great day, and see you next time.
Forgot to say Simon Says.